Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Nur Atika binti Roslan. Nombor pendaftaran 10 DKM 22 F1076.
My name is Anne-Sophia binti Haizar. My matric number is 10 DTP 22F2001.
Good morning everyone. My name is Anusha Sitharaman. My matric number is 10 DTP 22F1500. Today we are going to present about wastewater pollution in Klang Jetty, Penang. Background of Klang Jetty, Penang. Klang Jetty, located in Georgetown, Penang, is one of the latest remaining waterfront settlement in Malaysia. Established in the 19th century, it was founded by Chinese immigrants who formed clan-based communities living in slit houses over the water. Klang Jetty is a prominent cultural landmark attracting tourism interest in its heritage, traditional lifestyle and scenic views. Due to its proximity to the sea and limited waste management infrastructure, household and commercial waste from the densely packed wooden houses often ends up in the water, posing environment and health risks. Problem statement: growing pollution issues. Rapid urbanization and increased tourism have identified wastewater pollution in Klang Jetty, with untreated waste frequently being discharged into the sea. Number 2 is environment and health risks. These contaminants damage the marine ecosystem and pose significant health risks to residents who rely on the water for daily activities. Objective: identify pollution sources, examining the primary sources and causes of pollution, focusing on contaminants and their environmental impacts. Number 2 is analyzing impacts, assessing the effect of wastewater pollution on local ecosystem and public health, especially concerning risk to residents and marine life.
Current issues and analysis. These sections provide an in-depth look at the wastewater pollution issues facing Klang Jetty based on recent data and its implications for both the environment and the local community. 2.1 Pollution Data Analysis. To understand the extent of wastewater pollution in Klang Jetty, water quality data has been collected at several points around the area. Key indicators of pollution such as chemical oxygen demand (COD), biochemical oxygen demand (BOD), and dissolved oxygen (DO) provide insight into the types and severity of contaminants present. Firstly, COD, which is chemical oxygen demand. This measures the total amount of organic and inorganic substances in the water that can be chemically oxidized. High COD level indicate a significant presence of pollutants from household and commercial waste, reducing water quality. Next, BOD, which is biochemical oxygen demand. BOD measures the amount of dissolved oxygen that required by aerobic organisms to break down organic material. Elevate BOD levels mean a high concentration of biodegradable waste which can deplete oxygen levels in the water, which can posing a risk to marine life. 2.2 Environmental and health impacts. First, environmental impacts. We all know that depletion of aquatic life, which is the decreased dissolved oxygen levels due to high chemical oxygen demand and biochemical oxygen demand, lead to hypoxic, which is low oxygen conditions. These conditions can cause fish kills and a reduction in biodiversity as species that cannot tolerate low oxygen levels die off or leave the area. In addition, disruption of marine ecosystem, which is suspended solids and chemical products, cloud the water, blocking sunlight needed by underwater plants for photosynthesis. This disrupts the food chain and affects species dependent on these plants. Next is health impacts on residents. We all know that when increased risk of waterborne disease, which is high levels of E. coli indicate contamination from untreated waste, which can lead to illnesses such as gastrointestinal infections and skin disease. Mostly residents, especially those who use the water directly or have contact with it, are in a risk. In addition, risk for the tourism industry. Pollution also impacts the visitors to the area, potentially leading to health incidents that may deter tourism. In the long term, decreased tourism could harm the local economy as many residents rely income from visitors. 2.3 Regulatory Overview. There are regulations in place aimed at controlling and reducing pollution, including specific provisions for waterways management. As we know, in Malaysia, the Environmental Quality Act 1974 governs pollution control, and Department of Environment (DOE) monitors water quality, sets acceptable levels for various pollutants, and oversees compliance with environmental laws. However, enforcement challenges exist in areas like Klang Jetty. The stilt houses and cultural significance of the area limit the ability to install centralized sewage system or modern waste treatment solutions without significant alteration to the community structures. While the Department of Environment has protocols for monitoring water quality, resources for enforcing these standards at smaller community levels can be limited, particularly in traditional settlements. The regulator framework must balance environmental needs with cultural preservation, often leading to compromises. This highlights the importance of alternative pollution control methods that are effective yet culturally and structurally appropriate for Klang Jetty. Lastly, 2.4 Role of professional bodies and community involvement. First, a role of environmental and engineering organizations. Professional bodies, including environmental and civil engineering organizations, can provide technical expertise in developing waste management solutions that suit to Klang Jetty's unique structure. They can also offer training and resources for ongoing water quality monitoring, helping to ensure that solutions are effective and maintained over time.
3.0 Possible solution. Installation of eco-friendly wastewater treatment system. Unlike large-scale sewage system, this decentralized system can be set up at the individual house or cluster level, reducing the need for extensive infrastructure change. Biofiltration system. Biofilter use natural process where bacteria and other microorganisms break down pollutant in the wastewater. Constructed wetland are artificial wetland areas designed to treat wastewater by mimicking natural filtration process. 3.2 Community-based waste reduction and recycling program. Waste segregation. Encourage residents to segregate waste at the source into organic and inorganic categories. Plastic waste reduction. Since plastic waste is significant pollutant, promoting the use of reusable bags, containers, and minimal packaging can help reduce plastic waste generated by the community. Incentive program. Offer incentive to households that consistently practice waste segregation and recycling. 3.3 Implementation of a greywater recycling system. First, greywater filtration unit. Compact filtration system can be installed to collect greywater from households, filter it, and store it for reuse. Community collection and storage tank. Community-level greywater collection tank could be installed to store treated greywater, making it accessible to all residents for use in clean or irrigation. 3.4 Floating litter trap and clean-up programs. Floating litter traps. These are devices that collect floating debris and waste in water bodies. They can be strategically placed around Clan Jetty to intercept trash before it moves further into the sea. Community clean-up initiative organized product clean-up event in collaborations with local residents, environmental groups, and volunteers. This event promotes a culture of environmental stewardship and provide immediate results in waste reduction. 3.5 Education and awareness campaign. First, workshop on water waste and pollution. Conduct workshops that explain the environmental and health risks of water waste pollution. Topic could include the importance of water conservation, waste segregation, and responsible disposal practice. 2. Signage and information boards. Install signs around Clan Jetty to remind residents and visitors of best practice for waste disposal and water conservation. 3. School and youth program. Engage younger generation by integrating environmental education into school curriculum and youth program. 3.6 Collaboration with government and NGO. Local government support. Local authorities to provide technical assistance, funding, and policy support. Government grants or subsidies could help form eco-friendly wastewater system and other waste management solutions. NGO involvement. Partner with environmental NGO to gain access to expertise, resource, and funding for clean-up program and environmental education. In conclusion, addressing wastewater pollution in Clan Jetty is essential not only for protecting the local ecosystem but also for preserving the community unique cultural heritage. The analysis showed that pollution from untreated wastewater has led to significant environment degradations, impacting wastewater quality, marine life, and the health of residents. Current practice and lack of infrastructure have exacerbated this issue, making it imperative to adopt sustainable, community-focused solutions.